Where to next?
What was that?
Yes? Oh, what's to tell? I'm a magistrate back in the city. It's all rather tedious.
Something the matter?
Fine. What's...
You say... And since then, you've seemed reliable. Something the matter?
If you're sure.
A shame.
Yes? Oh, darling, well, you know where to find me.
Well met. Are you sure? And just when things were warming up.
What were you thinking?
I was trying to help.
Zorn!
The thing's dead.
Your skull. Get rid.
Holy hells.
Lay tight, Nymissa.
Demaze.
Come, Nymissa. Now.
Enough gawking. Get me down. Never.
Observe and listen.
Enough Jordan. Get me down. The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer you will join me. We must find a creche. Our people possess the cure for this infection. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. This means a creche is near. An ally from Creche Kalir. Come, we find... Assume nothing.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Chatter already, Tusky. I was trained on Creche Kalir, among the tears of Selûne. Of this place, I know all too little. We were flayed, beaten, burned, and poisoned in our training. It is our duty to withstand suffering, and our pleasure to conquer it. Come, we must locate a creche. Observe everything. Assume nothing. Your ignorance concerns me. It starts with a fever and memory loss. Then you start to... Your bones all... Then you have ceased to exist. And words forged in... We must find our kind of... The first symptoms should have long since started. Fine. Shook. You believe, as you say.
Yes. Lead on.
Yes. It is done.
You're not versed in magic, are you? Oh, I do apologize. I meant to ask, are you studied in magic? Namely, are you a wizard? Which you are not. If you meet any elder wizard, how can I help?
You don't sleep well, flitting between dreams and nightmares. Maybe you...
Shit. No, it's not what it looks like. I swear. I wasn't going to hurt you. I just needed, well, blood.
There, in the dim firelight, you see him for what he really is. A vampire, a slave to sanguine hunger.
I've never killed anyone. Well, not for food. I feed on animals. Boars. Deer. Kobolds. Whatever I can get. But it's not enough. Not if I have to fight. It feels so... weak. If I just had a little blood, I could think clearer. Fight better. Please.
A strange sensation courses through you, and your companion's mind unfolds, secrets half revealed.
At best, I was sure you'd say no. More likely, you'd ram a stake through my ribs. No. I needed you to trust me. And you can trust me. Thank you. Do you... I only need a Really?
It's like a shard of ice into your neck. A quick, sharp pain. You lean into him, losing yourself. You can feel your blood racing, coursing.
I was just... But it worked. And look what you've gained. Together, we shouldn't take... Now...
You watch as he stalks.
Good morning. How do you feel? It'll pass. Just be glad I'm not a true vampire. A bite from them and you might wake up as a vampire spawn. Like my good self. All of a vampire's hunger, but few of their powers. Oh no. I should be cinders in this light. I hadn't seen the sun for 200 years before we crashed here. Someone, or something, wants me alive. They've changed the rules. Standing in the sun, wading through a river, wandering into homes without an invitation. They're all perfectly mundane activities now. As for my other quirks, well, we can figure those out in time. That's my theory, but who knows? I'm just glad you're being sensible about these revelations. I was worried people might turn up with torches and pitchforks. Although there's still time.
So we're traveling with a vampire, are we? Of course we are. Word of warning, Astarion. I taste absolutely awful.
For his sake, he best not develop an appetite for Githyanki.
They're not wrong. We're bound together. No matter...
You say all the right words, but I'm not so sure you mean the right things. Still, I will respect the decision that was made.
There now. We're all friends again. Shall we go? There's a long day ahead of us.
Yes, kin. Speak.
You wish to speak? I studied one up close. A drow, hideous but fascinating. Like nothing.
I've been dreaming of our enemy, even given the magnitude of what we're up against. Has Any opportunities for us to indulge our tadpole's capabilities are...
I spy with my little eye. Yeah. Nothing of note, really.
My friend! How do you fare? My research... It's...
Volo carefully holds one of your eyes so the needle finds the gap between...
But I nearly have it! As you wish, my friend. When the transformation occurs, I can only hope you are far away from me.
Infernal metal. That's what my engine's made of. Hang on to that. Another?
Time to strike. Taste my fury.
Can't even catch my breath. No time for mercy. Die!
This is gonna feel good.
Don't touch me. Should be easy.
Looking ahead.
The spider seems poised to attack. The other spider echoes her. The spider relaxes slightly, but you feel her hunger and fear beneath the surface. She scuttles toward the door.
You are safe. We...
This one is... You can absorb its potential.
You are not.
Freedom! You know, if that parasite isn't to your taste, I'd be happy to consume it in your stead. I don't relish the thought, but if you're going to just leave it sitting in your pack, well, one of us should try it. Oh, I have my reservations, no question. First of all, it looks disgusting. Second, there's a non-zero chance that it'll turn me into a purple. But if it doesn't, who knows? Thank you.
You've set foot in a restricted area. A swift exit may be in order.
Watch this!
Victory awaits. No time to waste.
Another fight. Let's go.
You bow, or you break.
Ready for another round?
They're dying for me. All of them.
You carry a Githyanki relic. I will have an explanation. Or your head.
Walk away. Now. That artifact is an heirloom of my people. Heirloom? Plunder from some conquered realm, more like. This artifact is the only thing keeping us from becoming... I doubt this one.
I do not wish to spill...
Fine. You had every chance to look the other way. But here we...
Spare me.
If anyone asks, I'll say you were transforming. Don't expect to be mourned. She's a liability. It's the artifact we need, not her.
Let me up, and I'll show you.
Can I do that, Lae'zel? Loosen the grip on your... Let's not get up. Imagine what we might achieve if we channel...
I'll say one thing for our troop. We're not short on drama. I'm glad Shadowheart and Lae'zel settled their differences peacefully. Eventually. You're enterprising. I do not yet need to consume an item, but keep it close by.
You wish to speak?
Shah's blessings upon you. We aren't dear friends now, if that... But I trust we can all sleep a little more sound. Relax. We'll kiss and make up on our own time. Someone prodding at a newly opened wound doesn't help matters. It seems like you have ample company already. You'll need to figure out who you can live without before I can join. Lead the way, then. No time to dally.
Still in control. Just.
The dog is unable to speak through the small bag he holds in his mouth.
I don't know. Maybe you can tell me. All I know is I thought of you when I saw it.
Not a chance I'll fit in there.
So, we have moving plates and some symbols. That might be worth a look. Huh? Oh, for a skeleton key. Goblins are such vile little parasites.
Given your own nature, are you really the one to judge?
Careful, I might. Hardly a challenge.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Watch your back. Simple.
How many die today? How many die tomorrow?
My, what manner of place is this? A path to redemption? Or a road to damnation? Hard to say, for your What would that... It's not every day one meets such a cavalier sin. You wound my honor, shall we this... Come. There, middle of somewhere.
I don't like this at all.
And deny you the honor of my hospitality? This is the House of... go on, but it might just be your last. Fair enough. What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do.
Fuck. A Cambion.
Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Oh, a mere trifle. It's one skull. And no solution in sight. Yes. I like it when my... Only to realize victor... Try to... Beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none. And when...
That's what separates us from the devils, soldier. They think our greatest strength...
Ah, yes. All those... One might...
Get back! Careful. Not everyone looks this good dead.
Do you have someone waiting for you in Baldur's Gate, Astarion? A sweetheart, perhaps?
No sweethearts, no. I prefer them savory.
This is what I get for trying to strike up conversation. What?
Time to push my luck again.
To cure you.
Survival is all that matters.
Close ranks.
The dance of death. I'm coming for you.
On my tongue! I offer to parley, and he brings a spectator! Twit! Quite ruined my ambush. Now, you are? Puh! A rival. a mere footnote to my legend. You should be more concerned. I am Dawn. Oh no.
A memory shard. A container onto which brief mental impressions are projected and stored.
Far. Then my enemies have already found the forge. Impossible! The master... Unless... If they had just surrendered... But no. I had the good sense to lock mine away in the shop. Bold of you to ask. The rest I can figure out with time. You proved your power in freeing me. But I need...
Wasting my time.
I need healing.
The dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth. He gives in and surrenders his find to you.
Speak. The party's full. You'll need to make room. Ready for battle.
That might be worth a look. Not a chance I'll fit in there.
things have stayed interesting.
Not a chance I'll fit in there. Looks like all those moon plates can be turned.
What's that?
Do we have to spend so long poking about down here? I'd much rather be outside, with the sun on my skin.
You've only just come to tolerate sun and you're already nostalgic. If you're going to complain the whole way, by all means, return topside.
That... It's not every day one meets... Must be the surround... Come.
I don't like this at all.
Tut, tut. No, this... Go. It might just be your last. What's better?
Fuck.
Am I a friend? Potential. But I could fix it all. Yeah, only... And...
That's what separates us from the Devil's Soul.
But all the... One...
Put 'em up. You're not gonna like this, mate.
I will ascend.
Kill again. Let's move.
Fuck yes. Open up.
I will ascend.
All right, Karlach. It's go time.
Swift and lethal.
Let's go.
I am fury. I am death. I will not know failure.
No choice but to keep going.
Make it hurt.
My turn. Poor fucker.
Time to strike. You bow or you break.
Blood comes easy these days. Let's get this over with.
Let's play.
Watch this.
Victory awaits.
Never a dull moment.
I'm heating up.
The trap.
What were they doing here?
Beautiful. Lethal. The Underdark is everything I thought it'd be.
And I. This environ seems worthy of a Githyanki warrior's destination.
Ah. To be deemed worthy by the great Lae'zel of Crashkalir.
Continue as you have, Karlach, and you will achieve the same.
place is trapped.
Stop wasting my time.
Eager for battle.
Have a lot on my mind. Well, in it.
Victory awaits. Chazeth.
So much for peace.
Bye forever, pal.
Swift and lethal.
Where do I go from here? A fine day for murder.
Let's cook with fire, baby.
Trust no one. With pleasure.
Bunch of empty boxes and spider webs. Guess Lolth's cultists haven't been back here in a while.
action!
Oh, action, not reaction.
I have such a headache.
Looking at something? I'm looking too, but not seeing very much. Another quirk of my affliction. Preening in the looking glass. Petty vanity. Of course I miss it. I've never even seen this face. Not since it grew fangs and my eyes turned red. I don't know. I can't remember. My face is just some dark shape in my past. Another thing I've lost. What? I want to know what the world sees when it looks at me. What you see. Oh. Go on. Very good. Now just tell me I'm beautiful and we can call it a day. Observant. Mirrors aren't much use, but being reflected in someone else's eyes? Well, I could do worse.
Bloody hells. Literally. Just when I think I've got a grasp on our dilemma, a devil shows up. No matter. We've dealt with every other oddity thrown at us lately. We can handle this one too. Now, as for this Raphael, he knows our secret. He claims he can help. What do you make of him? No doubts at all. He seemed powerful and very knowledgeable about our problem. Not the worst prospect we've stumbled across. As long as you can look past what he is. Good. That's what I wanted to hear. He's clever. My order uses the same tactic when dealing with enemies of Shah. You don't need a scourge or a rack to break people. Fear and self-doubt is sufficient. When actual pain comes, the victim's already done the heavy lifting for their torturer. There were no right answers with that devil. He was toying with his food. Us. There are many. But they all renounce their gods when they are taught fear. Watch out for that devil.
This devil Raphael flaunts his paltry wings as if he wants to impress us. You saw the red dragon slaying his infernal kin above hell's fires, did you not? Next to a dragon, the devil's a gnat. When I am Kithrak, I will take my Queen Vlaakith his head as a trophy. I will sit astride one. It is only a matter of time. I will ride a red dragon. I will wield the silver sword, and I will conquer every layer of hell, should my queen command it. The Geich are my kind's mortal enemy. It is not unusual for the Kithrak to give chase, to penetrate the hells. This is unusual. But I'm not one to question the wisdom of my queen. I can see but to the horizon. Vlaakith's sight pierces the many planes.
Can't believe that devil just took us into the hells with a snap of his fingers. If I see him again, I'll wring his neck. I knew I liked you. Raphael was his name, right? He's trying to lure us into a game he knows we can't win. I'm not playing. Glad you're not either.
Now there's a bloody devil trailing after us. Well, this gets better and better. Shop around, he said. He seems and he might be right. We've had no luck, maybe. But all that, take your time, I'll wait, nonsense. Reminds me of You're a warlock. You understand how dangerous the wrong deal can be. Oh, can we? Because you've got it all figured out, I'm sure. You know who tampered with the parasite and why, and what they have planned for us. And of course, you know why we're interested in... We may escape whatever web...
The devil with the silver tongue. An old fairy. A farmer made a deal. We can learn a lot from fairy tales. Don't you? That's because you still have hope. He'll and then require. You might, but the devil.
Do you feel as flattered as I do? Fighting to dine with a devil. Don't let his bluster fool you. All that talk. I think he wants something from us. Badly. I mean, there's no such thing as an... Let me play the devil's advocate. If there's one quality all the denizens of the hells embody, it's ambition. I'm the foggiest. But, based on the evidence before us, we can make certain deductions as to... Fact 1, Fact 2, Dev... So, remember his Cormyr... How can I help? Oh, would that I could. But your entourage is full. You'll need to make room for me first. Wonderful. Lead on, then. Yes?
Just when I was getting used to the sky again.
Fear not, Karlach. Sun, moon, and stars will still be there, waiting for us.
And why here? Doesn't do much. Half this drow's body is crushed. Must have fallen from pretty high up. Abandoned.
Don't be shy.
You have my attention.
Intestines throb, blood whispers.
Ah, fungal spores. Refreshing.
Gods, what's happening?
More are coming.
What in the nine hells is that?
They're coming. They're coming.
That's a Myconid. And it's warning us.
They are coming. You are coming.
Careful. Even the mushrooms down here can't be trusted.
like an ambush.
What? Gek? Got someone sneaking up? What's this? God, you move pretty quietly. Noise gets you eaten down here.
His gnarled fist grips an axe.
Fine, but spoil my hunt, and you're dead. Share? Falling down a deep, dark hole is the kindest. Told you. Hunting. Gotta kill the slave and fetch back the leather. Or the bosses in Moonrise will have Frinn's hide. Sergeant told me to. Besides, we're talking about a bleeding heart, are you? Reckon I'll just... I wonder if this is worth the cost. Another day, another fight.
On my word. In position.
Death is but a word away. On my way.
Sorgate! Be conquered!
So you're coming. Still breathing, despite everything.
Smell blood. Count on me.
A rough tempest I will raise. Outflank, outsmart. I am torment. I am death. Flag.
Take two.
Be quick. Still on my feet. Think you can take me on?
Gods, it's hot in here.
Battle of wits. Survival is all that matters.
Now this is my happy place. I'm going to enjoy this.
Allow me to demonstrate. Look to Queen 6.
I must heal. This will do nicely. I wonder if this is worth the cost. You've made a grave mistake. Wounds. Too much to bear.
Cry about it.
What fools these mortals be.
A better position. Blood comes easy these days.
Ready for this?
Gone with the weave. On the double.
No escape. They're dying for me. All of them.
Hop, hop.
Dice roll in my favor. the spot.
What's cooking?
I've got a long road ahead.
Creatures live in waters this dark.
That might be worth a look.
My condition likes being ignored as little as I do. I must consume another artifact. And soon. Thank you. Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you. I might just be a... You have to... What I am, and what... Such... She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher. Oh, yes. We enjoyed each other. You see, no matter how powerful a... we never scratched more than the surface of the weave. Mystra, I sought to cross her boundaries. Quite. I tried to convince... Inconceivable as it seems, we come now to the crux of my folly. Suffice it to was a fragment. What if I was here?
You feel the into the... You see inside its teeth.
What is it? What do you see?
Thankfully, the moment I absorbed the fragment wasn't enough to kill me outright. This Netherese blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside. As long as I absorb traces of the rather, I will. I don't know, it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep. I know. All of this. It must feel like a bit. That is truly. Thank you. I stand now.
It'll take a while for us all to recover. Of course. May you keep... It'll take a while for us to... Of course. May you keep...
Oh. Someone I miss. Mystra command. And yet even magic. It's like, would you like to experience this? Then follow my lead. Now you.
You feel something strange. Like a kind word and a kind touch at the same...
Excellent. Now, repeat after me. Athra Mystra Rir.
Suddenly, the scent...
Very good. Now, I want you to picture in your mind the concept of harmony. As true as you can.
You see, or is there something you ask?
That it...
The weave connects you. You realize the weave is making you one. You have but to imagine.
You
perceive quick fire.
Sorry. I wasn't expecting most.
The weave evaporates.
Good night. I do enjoy our conversations. Oh, I was amid the madness that... And yet, a stolen glance. They promise things to come. If it should ever... I will await a promise if worst comes to worst. Irish, don't get me... But, of course, as a warlock, your patron endows you with many such powers, otherwise unattainable. I do hope you cherish that gift.
Well met.
Speak. It is over where I am concerned. I will not be bearing the burden of the half-elf's deceit. She was the source of strife. I was the end of it. I suggest you turn your eye of judgment to her. I hadn't thought myself so transparent. Well, you'd be but you've been prodded and picked over like a suckling boar.
To think
Gales had this devastating war within himself the entire time, and only just mentioned it. Who'd keep a secret like that from his friends? You can't trust anyone these days. Then I'll see you tonight.
Sir Gale's been walking around this whole time with some sort of magic bomb in his chest. I'm not normally one to begrudge someone their secrets, but that's something I should know.
What's on your mind?
Well met.
Tell me, what can I do for you?
What can it do once it's extracted?
Nothing good can come of it unless it is contained. Why?
It might be useful. Who knows?
Vessel wobbles on the lake's murky waters.
What are you doing on Gek's raft? Where's Gek? Who are you? Ha! How desperate is the Cur to make an ally of a topsider? I will tell you what the sergeant told Gek. Until you have the boots, you won't come back empty-handed again. And you're feeding the fishes.
Let's go. Still breathing, despite everything.
Not you!
Ignis!
No surrender.
Can't take much more.
Yes, here. Take you!
We've saved me. I cannot take much more.
Hang on. Got it.
Time to push my luck again. It's close at hand. Have to keep going.
Together.
Speak. You're full up. Dismiss someone first. Good.
Vessel wobbles on the lake's murky waters.
Tiefling! Where's Gek? Who are you?
Your parasite stirs briefly, then goes still. The Dwegar is not infected.
Damn! The sun. Come on, let's get you to shore. The rest of you, keep patrolling.
You continue forward in silence.
Sideways. We've got a welcoming party.
You shithead! Time you showed up, we got trouble.
Spit it out! Sergeant finally choked on True Soul Near's prick.
Rugno! The twat soul caused a rockfall. Trapped tighter than a ring on a fat finger.
You're shitting me. You pay up?
That's the trouble. He's got the gold on him. Sergeant's arm is falling off with all the gnome slaves she's been beating. Who's the hoon, Greyman? Another slave for the dig?
I am Lae'zel, daughter of Gith, defender of Vlaakith. And I am no slave.
Oh, that one's feisty. Thrin's gonna knock the snot right out of her.
Aye. He sniffed up Gek's corpse. Found the hoon sailing his skiff.
That's so.
You feel the slightest of stirrings.
Your twat's old chum owes us a load of coin. You want through? I'll be shagged to Shanatar. But I'm warning you. That twat's so...
Come, and pay no heed to their slaves.
That drow, near, is going to be on his last gasp unless someone digs him out. I'd join you, but things are looking a tad crowded. You'll need to make... Wonderful. Oh. Shah's blessings upon you.
What's a fort like this doing in the Underdark?
Whoever built it, they let it rot for ages.
Reinforcements, huh?
Seen her run with a barrel under her arm. Just a small one, but enough to blow the drow out. Someone should grab it. Slaves are...
Can't go...
Oh, would you look at that?
A shiver runs through you. Your mind is...
True soul, no less. What do you think, Kerr? Should we take Nir's debt off him? I ain't parleying with more. If I didn't know, should split your head open and poke around in there if you like.
The shiver returns.
The stench don't lie. You're one of them. In that case, I gotta propose. Ain't my gold I'm offering. Thrin's after the Absolute's glory. But we ain't need glory. Help Thrin free Nir. Whatever the spoils, we'll drop you a fat cut. Good. But first, we need to take care. You've seen that weirdo knife it. The cult watches through it. You still standing about? Get on it.
Another scrying eye. The same as the one skulking around the goblins' camp. Someone's watching.
We take his gold.
Best to stay out of its way.
An outsider.
You better hope your little tricks didn't harm the truth. Friends in a right, ball egg. That rubble ain't budging, no matter what you want, anyway. Here to yap or looking to buy? Dry land means fresh stock. Come back anytime.
I'll peel your walls like potatoes if you don't move. And you better hope that's the worst of it. What now? Poorly, obviously. Tunnel collapsed on it. Now move.
The parasite stares.
A true soul, eh? Glad you're here to take responsibility. Tunnel's collapsed. He's stuck in there with poisoned geezers. We don't get him out soon. It's both places older than bone dust. Previous. Get near out, and you'll have the Absolute's blessing. No doubting that. Entrance to an ancient temple. He got me to recruit non-believers. They don't get paid soon. I'll have a riot on my hands. You gonna just leave him in? On the double, you prick! You prick's got some nerve. Clean up this...
My sister's in there!
The gnomes speak in soft whispers, the words all but lost in the hot air.
I'll never get through. Philommene's gone, and if she's smart, tell the sergeant where she went. Beltron's still trapped.
Forget the smoke powder. They'd kill Phil on the spot. I won't let you do it.
Face off one by one. I'll peel your balls like potatoes if you don't move. And you better...
Drunken Trousseau getting himself trapped. Let him suffocate.
You stare into the eye. Your reflection stares back. The scrying eye doesn't blink. You attacked someone. Only the guards are allowed to do that, as this one is about to demonstrate. Gold may have made your problem. The life you took will not go...
No choice but to keep going.
Can't give up. Taste my fury.
dull moment.
My faith will protect me. Back on your feet. Take you. Take you.
Time to strike.
Too much.
Got to focus. I am fury. I am death.
This. Damn it.
Survival is all that matters.
Take you.
Too much to bear.
Getting tossed to a Rothay and faster! Heat up some rocks! Move, Hoon! I don't have time for Drugnan outsiders. Dead. Drugnan Gek. Figured I could now move.
The parasite.
A true soul. Glad you're here to take. He's stuck in there with poisoned geezers. We don't get him out soon. Thought you would.
Near the rubble.
Finally! You must... Expedition! Get...
View through Nir's eyes is a blur. You only make out a bit of rubble and few moving figures. The blur resolves into an image. Two know, while two others lie dead. You sense Nir's frustration.
Choking.
You sense Nir's...
Peel your balls like potatoes if you don't move! And you better hope that's the worst.
Assume nothing.
You prove it! Clean up this mess. Nir dies. Roll. And that goes for Nob too.
Let's get on with it.
The slowest of you lot is getting tossed to a Rothay and eat.
Sure you wish to live in more interesting times.
Done! Back on your feet or I'll bite your toes off one by one.
We need to get that Nir guy unstuck. Or those gnomes.
No room in your party. What should I do?
I'll peel your balls like potatoes if you don't move! And you better hope that's the worst of it.
Wretched thing, pull yourself together.
You pricks got some nerve. Clean up this mess. Nir dies, heads roll. And that goes for novices too.
So, have we buried the hatchet, Lae'zel?
You stop digging again, and I'll bleed you dry!
Is it broken?
First
It's a
that,
metaphor.
shitheads!
I do not know your metaphor, but if you need help digging, you will
The
find
slowest of you lot is getting tossed to a Rothay and eat. Back on your feet or I'll bite your toes off one by one. I'll peel your balls like potatoes.
Remember, things could always get worse for you. Keep crying for your sister, and I'll personally rip off her head when you dig her out!
Pricks got some nerve.
Shah, but it's been vandalized. What is that symbol?
A long way to go still.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
I've been watching you fight, Shadowheart. Your skills are improving.
My skills were just fine to begin with. You can see.
Saw you arriving. Almost put up.
Eyes still patrolling.
Close the eye thing for good, then spring near. Time we...
I've got my eye on you.
Either part with coin and jog on. Don't want to miss any of this. Come back anytime.
Back on your feet, or I'll bite your toes off one by one.
Eager for battle.
Balls like potatoes if you don't move! And you better...
Yes, true soul? My arm's near dead from the lashing. The prick squeaks are digging as fast as I can make them. Scrying eye. Nair says you don't know about the seat of the Absolute. No doubt you'll see it for yourself soon enough.
Bugger off! You're just...
Gnomes speak in soft whispers, the words all but lost in the hot air.
I'll never get... Philommene's gone, and if she's smart, she won't be coming back. Tell the sergeant where she went. Beltram, forget the smoke powder. They'd kill Vil on the spot. I won't let you do it.
Praise Ironhand. Lurid, sir. Our friends are trapped in the cave-in.
Bug, please. True Soul Nair will... You know what he'll do. Lankbug, don't!
I've got no choice. A few days back, there was a... We set a spot for hiding if Philomene made it. You'll find her...
Perfect. Let's get a move on then.
Please. Please don't hurt my Phil. I beg you.
Hurry!
Did Tom, the True Soul!
If you don't move! And you better hope that's the worst.
Move it!
Dead drow. Publicly displayed. The Duergar are sending a message.
They're starting to rot.
Something over there.
I'm way too big.
hard to bear. I hope we're able to continue on our way before too long.
I know what you mean. Everyone is so unhappy.
Oh. Well, I meant more the molten rock and plunging chasms, but yes, the folk leave something to be desired as well.
Present company excluded, of course.
Oh, hush you. Stop fishing for compliments.
Thank you.
Don't like Absolute must have took you in. Me? Who else? My spiders sussed them out. Caught him sniffing around. Hung them here as a warning.
Amicus animatus. I speak true, brother. We need no Lolth, no Spider Queen. What care we for his business here? He keeps us small, keeps us contained. We should... Father...
He shall.
He is all fools. Traitorous.
Undeserved. Father Murm.
Stinking snitch. No one drugs with Clan Flameshade.
It's...
Another stick shit!
Piss pot.
You flirt. Now jump to it. Or it's up to...
A waste of a slave. He should be...
True soul, yeah? Tell the sergeant we won't move a pebble. Hold out your hands.
You heard the man. Let's see him.
Less asking, more showing. 5 working fingers. Nice. You want there? You claw him out. My drinking hands. And I don't like pig shit. You want respect? Hey!
Coming right up, piss pot.
Stick shit. Talks like smug.
And then
Here's to
Snitch.
Shit. You got one of Nair's moon lanterns, pixie lamps.
The toplands are clogged with the Death Dark. Choke you in no time.
You daft? It's there in the name. Shadows up there black.
Must be the Shadow Curse. We'll need Nair's lantern if we want to get through. Agreed. Next stop.
Piss off. My side? So like I said, piss off. You're a true, so listen. Piss the drug off. What? Then shh. Now why in the hottest hell? Fine. But you... Ain't you hearing me, prickhole? Piss off to every last hell. Off with you.
Quit distracting me, eh? Bloodthirsty. She was the best at finding hideaways under all this. We get into a scrap. I bet they'll run off into the dark.
Lur Ortan. You heard her. No Spider Queen, no Spider Queen, Father Murmuth.
Stinking snitch. No one drugs with Clan Flameshade.
The boat floats in the murky waters. faint voice echoes in your mind.
I sense you, true soul. Come to me. Come too near.
Did you hear that? The poor evil cultist needs our help.
Nir's voice fades.
That's curious.
What's that? Careful. Even the mushrooms down here can't be trusted.
You are swallowed by a chorus of turbulent music. Through one creature's
sovereign.
The choir. You see a vision. Your lifeless body wrapped.
State your purpose.
Fungal. Then the sovereign.
I can mend neither skin. Descend.
The persistent music coaxes you forward. Fungus and mold. A voice drip.
Leave this one.
Fungus and mold glade. You see a frothing twig, a frightened Mike, and it now belongs to the circle.
Seek me.
Ah, a visitor. But let us observe.
The scholar's brow tense.
Blurg. Proud member. Understandable. My colleagues and I are working to improve conditions. It's curious to find a surface dweller here. What is a common phenomenon? Could I ask what you were searching for? You must be what? I have a friend. Omelium!
I hope this is important, Blurg.
It is.
No cellomorphosis. That's impossible. Are you looking? Please hold. I understand your rage against my kin. One of my brethren, but I assure you, I stand with the Society of Brilliance, not the colonies of my people.
Fool. They infest your head.
I ask only that you refrain. If that settles matters, open your mind to me.
As the Meloan's mind, it feels 10 times its...
This but the lava is infused with strain. I can only theorize.
I thought it was always.
Well, yes, but that wasn't my point. No. Moreover, the cranium has undergone severe trauma. It is a miracle the brain functions at all. The lava is not the only creature that has been inside this brain. Your flesh has been burrowed into, unfortunately beyond the... But not to worry. Should you transform, a Nautiloid? They were our warships during the Great... The design was lost when the Gith rebelled, of course. But... there may be a way to bypass that stasis. There are many alchemical substances I do not I need only bypass the a tincture. I would require... But be warned, Timusks cause confusion in those that approach them.
The Underdark, of course. I imagine Lenore would have them in her possession. The Southwest when I last saw her, although her tower does have a tendency. She is quite fond of... I offered her the chance to join the Society, but she refused.
My formula will hamper the more harm. Your sanity, however much you possess. May your travel... I have never seen anything like it, Blurg. Is my speech...
Perhaps, but at such an accelerated rate.
It simply shouldn't.
Seems the shrooms are letting in more people. You see a fella on his own on your way in. Dwarf. Balin's his name. Right. Never mind. My useless husband. Sent him for an errand. Knock yourself out. But don't you try to ransom him to me. You'll find yourself skinned, bald, blue tunic, dumb as a stick. Might be enough to cover rent.
Seek. Fleshwalker. Tongue talker. Reach into memory. Tell me of home.
It mourns, moved by your emptiness. It reveals its own home in reply. A humid cove.
Dwegar destroy. I do not. I grow up. Seek.
Something feels off about this
Creature of
tree.
the dark staking his claim.
Stop! Stop!
People pay. These mushrooms, scroll. Escape. My bag, please. Thank you.
Well, dead. Worthless old fool. He had one bleeding job. Love. Balin was a rotten old bastard. Treated me like an losing his mind was the only good he ever did by me. Collecting noble stock. Valuable much, not no more though. I've yet met an ale, and best of all, it cures my dangerously under... I'll find my way out.
What is the creature doing to...
Sovereign's thick fingers stroke.
Flesh torn.
Her violent vision grip.
They broke up.
The Sovereign's song slows to the pace.
We laid waste to men.
The Sovereign's song.
I sense your resolve.
Dwergar invaders, huh? I'd like to hear their side of the story.
The music shifts.
Do you hear?
Fragrant spores waft.
Freely you have given to... The Guardian Gate is open. Go and claim your reward. But before this, I have another...
In your mind's eye, Spore shows you a drow, striding among Myconid dead.
Near. This one is called...
Do you see? Indulge one demand and it only breeds another.
The drow lurks in the ruins.
The circle lords you.
The cover proudly announces this book to be Flumph Mating Rituals. Mad supposition, questionable diagrams, and many gleeful references to tentacles. Not an overly the scrutiny proves too much. What remains a simple instruction.
An adamantine forge. Imagine the blades Gith artisans might craft with such a device.
Want Master back. He treat...
Ha!
So, are we saving this Nier from suffocating or leaving him to die? I'm fine with either, naturally. The last thing I want to do is ruin these nails digging through rock. I could not agree more. To hells with them all. I was so I won't lie. If I lose the tadpole, it's grim either. Figuring out what's happening to us. Confront... Yes, that's an option, but I wouldn't bet it. Hello. I would, but you have so many friends already. Excellent.
Thy will, dost thou require a new ally? The bard's death is... She will be left to the peace of eternity, where the urge shall seek her no more.
You wish to speak? Impressive. Most would quake at the mere thought of delving that far into the Underdark. I'm certain. The Underdark, it may prove impossible to avoid the Shadow Curse entirely. But if beware, I'm just glad to be out here. There's all I helped. If I can join you and get close to Moonrise, perhaps I can lift this curse, just as precise. But in my eagerness, well, I studied the Shadow Curse for years. Perhaps. Put it from your mind for now. Once we near with such stimulating company? You wish to speak?
The dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth. He gives in and surrenders his find to you.
do enjoy our conversations. What do you need?
Would that I could, but your entourage is full.
Magical.
Let's get going.
That orb seems powerful. What can it do once it's extracted?
Nothing good can come of it unless it is contained. Why?
It might be useful.
Oh. I greet you, child of the sun. How has your search? I was born with a propensity for arcane magic. Every waking hour, the moment its control shattered. In the beginning, I required but our ambitions evolved, so I left his company. And thus I now feed from those who perhaps the peoples of the Underdark will be less inclined to violence. A tongue of madness, you may find them in nature, or the nearby cleric's tower. I have never seen anything like it, Lurd. Is my species evolving?
The rot is cleansed.
The servant says what it can. Absolutely nothing.
The soul.
Damn it all. Don't.
Her condition is familiar. Poison. She'll need an antidote soon. Most likely held by the poisoner.
Dwegar slashed me. Talking hurts. Leave me. Please.
Like dwarves, Dwegar have innate resistance to poison. Though deadly, if left untreated, the poison can be cured by the antidote.
Not.
The Myconid denounces your theft. It means to punish you. The Myconid calms. You may...
Damn it all.
Peacebringer.
The circle.
The Myconid knows of your transgressions. They must be punished.
Goblins are such vile little parasites.
Given your own nature, are you really the one to judge?
Oh. Well, perhaps after I finish my research here, I'll join her.
So, are you greeting invisible beings or just losing your mind?
The echoes, listen. They're coming from 3 directions.
Losing your mind it is. Probably the tadpole. The weirdest things seem to be.
The dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth. He gives in and surrenders his find to you.
Do you have someone waiting for you in Baldur's Gate, Astarion? A sweetheart, perhaps?
No sweethearts, no. I prefer them savory.
This is what I get for trying to strike up conversation.
There's an illithid parasite in that corpse. You should take a look.
Which means...
The decaying corpse lies before you. The head breaks off clean. Object catches your eye.
Is this the moon?
A thick layer of...
Broken. So much for protection from the shadow curse.
You see no burner or wick. It was not fuel that lit this lamp, but magic. To all appearances, the dust seems quite...
Keep a blade close. Let's crack it open.
Never a dull moment.
To the shadows. I don't care what others say about the Underdark. It's beautiful down here.
I'm used to a crypt's gloom. This is something else.
Such an accelerated rate.
Peacebringer. The Drow sought to shatter our circle. In dealing death, you have brought this circle. As our circle grows, so shall your song. Wherever you go, only listen. Peacebringer.
You wish to speak?
Always a delight to speak with you. What can I... Oh! Nothing would give me greater pleasure. Which of our esteemed company am I stepping in for? Back in the thick of things.
Direct me.
Broken moon lantern catches your eye. Its glow now snuffed out. This is pixie dust, used to illuminate a lamp, or... Broken moon lantern catches your eye. Its glow now snuffed out. You see no burner or wick.
Can't give up now.
Broken moon...
You wish to speak? Miss it, beware. I'm just glad to be out here amidst...
That orb seems powerful. What can it do once it's extracted?
Nothing good can come of it unless it is contained. Why?
It might be useful. Who knows?
You wish to speak?
So, do you have loves waiting for you once this is all over?
You know what? That is not the easiest of questions for me to answer.
You mean just waiting? Like a lovesick puppy? Short-term amusements are much less hassle.
Someone there? Easy. Impressive-looking ruins down there, but well out of reach.
There's no time to waste.
Nothing hurts anymore.
You seem to know a good deal about our condition, Gek.
Everything, really. Not to put too fine a point on it.
A humble specimen, aren't you?
On occasion.
How delicious.
Which way to the nearest library?
Still alive. So that's progress.
symptoms.
No sign of tentacles so far.
The same. Except for a knot of worry in my stomach that's in no rush to go away.
That I can relate to.
Strange marking.
A rune sign. Not one I recognize. Its meaning eludes me.
Shapeshifter lying in wait. It won't get the drop on me.
Swords meet sorcery.
Sounds like fun.
Bleed for me.
Unleash me.
No choice but to keep going.
Witching hour.
Blood comes easy these days. May the gods take you first. Close at hand.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Quite ready for you.
There is work to do.
Take you.
Too much to bear. No time to rest. That took the edge off.
Well, some rest's better than none.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
What a day. Still breathing, despite everything.